Back in the very first episode of First Time Mums Chat, I had a chat with a mum of 4, Hayley, who shared her experiences of teasing. I spend quite a bit of time showing parents how to help with teasing during my baby massage classes, and I'm often asked by my listeners for more tips. So this week I'm revisiting teasing, and you'll hear me talk about some common symptoms of teasing and how they relate. And I'll also share a number of holistic tips to help soothe your little one during this challenging time. Teasing often starts when your baby is around 4 to 8 months old, and later in some cases. Every baby is different. Signs that your baby is teasing, which I discuss in this episode, include general irritability, drooling or a skin rash, biting and gnawing, low-grade fever or a temperature, and diarrhea. I'm Helen Thompson, and welcome to First Time Mums Chat. I'm a childcare educator and baby massage instructor. I know that being a parent for the first time is challenging and changes your life in every way imaginable. To help ease your transition into parenthood, I aim to offer supportive, holistic approaches and insights for mums of babies aged mainly from 4 weeks to 10 months old. My goal is to assist you to become the most confident parent you can and smooth out the bumps along the way. This podcast is brought to you by My Baby Massage. To find out how Baby Massage can help you to increase your confidence and feel more connected with your baby, check out My Baby Massage introduction video at mybabymassage.net/intro. Let's do this together. This podcast is for informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Please contact a medical practitioner if you are concerned or have any medical issues. So, how can you comfort your baby when they are teasing? Babies thrive on touch and love to be cuddled. In fact, touch is one of the most developed senses at birth. Many of the sensory receptors are located around their face, especially in the mouth, as well as their hands and fingers. So you can imagine how important it is to cuddle and communicate with them through positive touch when they're having a hard time teasing. Did you know that you can help relieve teasing by gently squeezing your baby's toes? One of the techniques I teach parents in my baby massage courses is how to do this by squeezing from the big toe to the little toe. Also, rubbing your baby's cheeks in a circular motion can ease their sore gums as their teeth begin to come through. Massaging with your fingertips from the cheek down to the chin also helps release endorphins in the area, which will help hot, itchy and painful gums. To help ease their teasing during the period leading up to their bedtime, simply massage the padded area of their palm near their thumbs for about 30 seconds every 2 hours leading up to bedtime. If your baby is drooling, which is a common symptom of teasing, then what I have learned from many years as a childcare educator and more recently as a baby massage instructor is to ensure you keep the area as dry as possible and wipe it frequently. This can help prevent rashes occurring around the mouth, cheeks, chin and the neck area due to the extra bacteria on the skin from the excess saliva. If your baby does get a rash, then I suggest that you ask your doctor or pharmacist for a barrier cream which will help the chapped, sore skin. The counter pressure from biting on almost anything can relieve the pressure from under their gums. In a previous episode of First Time Mums Chat, which I'll share in the show notes at the end of the episode. My guest suggested using frozen fruit or vegetables to help relieve their discomfort, and this is also a healthy option for them as well. Anything cold works, which is great to help relieve teasing because it is cold and refreshing, and they can bite and gnaw it to reduce the soreness in their gum. Another baby massage technique that I teach to parents in my classes is jaw circles. This helps to relax the jaw, which can become very tense during teasing. To do this, simply massage your jaw with 2 fingers in front of their ears and gently move down to their mouth area. This will release oxytocin, which is known as the love hormone. It is also a pain relief. So when you are massaging your baby, you are releasing oxytocin into their bloodstream, and it may help to make them feel better. To see this in more detail, check out my Instagram page, which I've included in the show notes at the conclusion of this episode. Babies can on occasion, but rarely, experience a slightly raised temperature, a low-grade fever, as a symptom of teasing. A low-grade fever is when your little one has a temperature ranging from approximately a little over 98 to just over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. If the fever is higher than 100 degrees, then it is advisable to contact your doctor, as it may be something more serious. When in doubt, it's always best to be safe and get it checked out. You can also use a cold flannel to reduce their temperature, and if needed, try some pain relief medication, which is intended for children. Again, always check with your doctor before giving any medication to a small child. It is believed that increased levels of saliva produced during teasing can cause your little one's stools to become loosened. Of course, diarrhea is often a symptom of a more serious infection or problem, so always contact your pediatrician or doctor if their stool becomes watery. This is particularly important where diarrhea is accompanied by vomiting or a high fever. I hope you find the tips I've shared in this episode helpful in identifying and helping ease your little one's suffering when they're teasing. It's not an easy time for them, is it? And I know that it often makes your life as parents difficult with stress and lack of sleep. Earlier in the episode, I referenced episodes and other resources to help you. I've included links to each of these in the episode show notes, which can be found at mybabymassage.net/podcast/107. During this episode, I've shared a number of techniques that I teach parents in my baby massage online courses to help them ease conditions, including teasing, constipation and colic, whilst building a closer bond with the little one. I've created a free introduction video to baby massage that demonstrates its many wonderful benefits and how it can help both you and your little one get started on the journey. You can access this video by going to mybabymassage.net/intro. That's mybabymassage.net/intro. Next week, I'll be talking all about coping with being a mum and a working mum, both at the same time, with guest Nicole Cumberbatch.